So we've started the inner West Sydney brew tour, and unfortunately, the Boatman's was closed. So we had to drop by the liquor emporium and pick up a can for the walk over to Batch. So, yeah, bit of a change, but we'll get there.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Marco, the Beer Shack.
And we kind of organised this meetup probably middle of the year this year, or 2019. We're now in 2020.
Yep.
Marco's up to see his family for Christmas, so we decided we'd kind of try and get a few people together to have a few beers and meet up after, I suppose following each other and drinking beers on social media for a long time.
And it grew from a few people catching up to a pretty big group catching up, which is going to be a lot of fun.
I think by the end of the day we'll probably be about 30 or close to 40 people, which should be great. We're here at Batch. First of all up, we both got Passion Magic Dragon. Nice easy sour passion fruit ale to start the day. Coming in at only 4.5%, so just a good nice cruiser because it's already probably about 35 degrees, and as you can see from Marco and myself, we're sweating profusely. So yeah, we've just got to kind of warm into the day and looking forward to what's to come.
And find ways to drink lots of water in between beers to survive all the way to the end.
Exactly right. Cheers.
So, cheers for some beers.
Alrighty, here we are. Our first stop, because Willie the Boatman was closed, they were supposed to be open at 10, but they decided to change that to 12. So we're here at Batch Brewing. I'm here with my good friend Dan, but you'll probably know him as Shakespeare's Brewtopia.
That's the
Probably
one.
the best name on Instagram, almost.
I'll take that.
For a non-female. But anyway, here we are. We're both on the Citra XPA, and I'm quite enjoying it. It's light and refreshing. Obviously, there's the citrus coming through. What do we think? Good one?
It's certainly one of those beers that has the initial aroma that makes you want to drink it. Some beers can be quite mellow on the aroma, and the delivery really comes through on the taste. But this one is pretty good up front with the smell. Taste is very citrusy. You'd say a little bit of orange. No, there's no lemon. Sometimes you get lemon mixed in, but I don't really get that with this one. What would you say you can add to it?
Not much more. I agree. I love citrus. Citrus is my jam.
Yeah, it's pretty much all orange.
From
I'd say.
the excellent waiting staff here, the beer staff. I like it. It's light, it's refreshing. It's stinking hot today here in Sydney, so a light, refreshing beer, full of citrus.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of bitterness there, like a sort of more of a fruity bitterness. Not too much, but
Yeah, a natural bitterness. It's not blood orange per se, but the bitterness you'd expect at the back end of a blood orange IPA or something similar.
yeah.
It's 5.1%, and it's typically easy drinking like you'd expect from an XPA, really. So a pretty good start, I'd say.
Yeah, I've had a couple of heavy ones already, so it was good to have something a little bit light and refreshing here before we head to the next place, whatever that may be.
Plenty of options today.
What are we looking forward to today?
Myself, personally, Wildflower.
I would have picked that, yes.
I'll say Wildflower and Sauce, because Sauce are a brewery you can always rely on to deliver something new and something good, and their beers are always consistently good, so I think you'll enjoy Sauce today.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Sauce. I'm looking forward to Wildflower. It's sort of a style, a lot of their sort of styles that I haven't had a lot of yet. I'm not a big wine fan, so you sort of have that sort of crossover. A lot of their beers are
Absolutely.
matured in wine barrels and that, but I'm expanding my palate. I'm starting to enjoy that kind of thing, and it's also that's where I want to take the brew wifey, because as you know, she's starting to get into beers, but she's only really into the kettle sours or anything that's not bitter whatsoever. So we'll have to have another trip out there just dedicated to Wildflower, but it'll be good to go out there and just see what they've got on offer. But definitely Sauce.
Yep.
Very
Sauce
much
with the big garden. Hopefully we'll get there at a time that we can get a table with shades, because it's probably about 38 right now.
They forecast in the 40s today.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm glad I'm not at the cricket.
Keep your water up, and if Troy Stevens happens to watch this, enjoy the heat at the SCG.
Go Aussies! Alrighty. Until next time.
Thanks for having me.